Chaim Bloom has failed the Red Sox once again. This morning, Chaim Bloom and the Red Sox DFA'd their young starting shortstop Jeter Downs, that only had about 14 games of experience, which matters because Jeter Downs was a big trade piece of the Mookie Betts trade. This past week has not been Bloom's week, to say the least. He let Xander walk, and now one of the most prized pieces from that huge massive Mookie Betts trade that Chaim thought was going to be a hit is now gone. Now, according to Jon Heyman, the Red Sox are in heavily with Dansby Swanson, so can he redeem himself? And can he get a great shortstop once and for all? Red Sox Nation, let's talk a bit. If you guys don't know why this is huge and why this is kind of sad, is because Jeter Downs came in with a trade package that was for Mookie Betts. You had Alex Verdugo, Jeter Downs, and Connor Wong. You also got rid of David Price's contract with the Mookie Betts trade, which was a plus because, you know, he was getting older, of course. But still, all three of those people have not provided as much value as you got out of Mookie Betts. Say what you want about Alex Verdugo, he's been okay from times I've seen him play in Boston. Personally, I'm not a Boston Red Sox fan, I'm a Yankees fan. I'll just say that straight out. But when I've seen Alex Verdugo play, he has played very well, and he is probably the best outfielder you got right now. Now, the fact I want to get at is how much hate is Bloom gonna get opening day? Bloom has let go of two of Boston's greatest stars for prospects, or maybe just to free up money. You've let Mookie Betts go in 2020 for prospects that just haven't even had the chance to blossom. I mean, you had Connor Wong, which had his chance a little bit, and you had Jeter Downs, which you just DFA'd, that only got to play, I think, 14 games last season. He hasn't even had enough time to show his value as a prospect. He was one of the most important prospects from that deal, so why isn't he playing more? He should have had a chance earlier this spring, or maybe even spring training. Now some team's gonna go out and get him and train him up, and he's probably gonna become an all-star, and knowing how this process usually goes. In 14 games, right, he did not perform well. Let's look at his stats. In his 39 at-bats, he had 6 hits, 1 home run. He had a 154 batting average. Of course, a 39 at-bats. He didn't have that much run in the big leagues. I mean, I personally would have kept Jeter Downs till maybe spring training. If he didn't work in spring training, then I would have DFA'd him, or I would have just traded him off. Why aren't we trading our prospects? I mean, this is just going to make Boston fans hate you even more. I don't get it. You let your top guy go in Mookie Betts in 2020. In 2022, you let your other top guy go and Xander Bogaerts. So where is this gonna change for the Boston fans? I just kind of want to talk to you guys and ask you questions. Boston fans, how are you feeling? Like, do you think this was right? Do you think Jeter Downs should not have had another chance in the big leagues and, you know, let him go to a different team? Or do you think Bloom is just out of his mind doing stuff like this? I don't get it. Jeter Downs, from what I've seen from him at games, maybe he didn't perform as well, but I know when you faced the Yankees, that man was slapping the ball. I think that's where this home run is from, is when he faced the Yankees. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You guys correct me in the comment section. But I swear, when he faced the Yankees, he was Jeter. He was the guy. He was Boston's number 5th ranked prospect in 2022. I don't get why they just don't make a trade proposal for him. I just don't get it. You also had Connor Wong, which only played 6 games as well. He didn't get that much run as Jeter Downs. He's 26 years old. He only had 6 games played this season. I think it was at the end of the season. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. He had 48 at-bats. He had a 188 batting average, -0.1 WAR. I mean, yes, his WAR is a lot less compared to Jeter Downs, and he played a lot less games, but why keep a guy like Connor Wong? Probably because they need a catcher at the moment, but still, why would you keep a guy like Connor Wong and not Jeter Downs when you have that empty space in shortstop? I just don't get why you would DFA him in this situation. What is Bloom cooking up? Do you think he's trying to get Dansby? I mean, still, I think you would want to trade him and get maybe some type of capital back, or even a major league player, and not just DFA him for some team to pick him up and make him an all-star. So I just don't get it. I just want to know what Boston is feeling like, because if the Yankees did this to Volpe or Peraza, I'd be losing my shit. Especially if we traded someone like Aaron Judge or Gleyber Torres for a person that they DFA 3 years later or 2 years later. I just want to know what your guys' thoughts are. I think all the baseball world believes that this is just a really weird move, unless there's some analytics to back it up. I mean, I'm kind of ranting at this point. I just wanted to make a video about this, my raw reaction, my thoughts. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Joe. Have a good one. Bye.